welcome back to Sum Things Up. Today we're doing product rule and power rule, and honestly, if you don't know those, what are you doing? But it's okay, because I'm here to help, and I also feel like I should review this a little bit. But don't ask me why I skipped limits, because, okay, we can get back to that, but I took a little gap. Okay, so we're coming back with derivatives super fast, just we want to know the rules, because, like, come on, if you don't know the rules, good thing you're watching this video. Okay, so starting off with the power rule. Oh, wait. Okay, starting off with the power rule. So it's really simple. So it's just the power that x is 2. You're going to multiply the coefficient by that power and the minus 1 from it on the power of x. So that sounds confusing, but it's really just n times x. N minus 1. I know it sounds confusing, n minus 1, because it sounds like the coefficient is the same as the power, but it's not. So the derivative of f would be 4, because there's a 1 in front of here. So 4 times 1, sorry, that blended in, and then 4 minus 1 is equal to 3 to the third power. Okay. Constant rule. If there's not an x, the derivative is 0. It's just so simple. So the derivative of g, and I'm sorry for my handwriting. My mom actually bashes me about that. To work on that, and I will. Okay. So easy. Speed run. Find the derivative of, okay, so the derivative of x is equal to, so 2 times 3, 6, minus 2 minus 1 is 1, so 6x. You could say to the first, but we know you don't have to. So, and then plus, what power is x? 2, if it's just x. 1, 5 times 1, 5. And then, oh my gosh. This is what I'm saying when I say I also need a review. And then it's just x to the 0 is what, 1, so. Okay, moving on. Find the derivative of y is equal to 1 over x to the 4th. So we're going to have to, we can't keep it like a fraction like this. So we're going to have to do x to the negative 4th, because that's 1 over x to the 4th. Okay, so the derivative of y is equal to, remember there's a 1 in front of here, so negative 4. And I don't say negative 3, because what's negative 4 minus 1? Negative 5, so x to the negative 5. You can also rewrite this as, because you know that's 1 over x to the 5th. So negative 4 over x to the 5th. Make sense? Should make sense. Okay. H, the derivative of, I always want to say h inverse of x, which is really bad because I have to stop myself every single time. Okay, what is 4 square root of x to the 5th? Is that how you would say it? Okay, so that's, we just know, because what's square root of x? That's x to the 1/2. This is how I always remember it if I forget, because this would be a 2, this is a 1, so I know that it's inside over outside, so 5 over 4. So there's a 1 in front of here, so 5 over 4x, what's 5 over 4 minus 4 over 4, which is 1, is equal to 1/4, x to the 1/4. You can also, you don't have to rewrite that, but you can also rewrite that as 5 over 4 is equal to 4th root of x. It's just if they give you in a multiple choice, different options, you know which one. And that's it. That's it. Power rule? You should know power rule like the back of your hand. Okay, the product rule. This is so easy. Okay, so you're going to want to first identify. So this is obviously not going to be written like this usually. It's just going to be like f of g, whatever. F times g. Sorry. Okay. So you're just going to say this is the left one, this is the right one. It does not matter because you're going to see that we're doing addition. So it could be either flip-flop. It doesn't matter. So left times the derivative of, wait, that's not how you say derivative. Okay, the derivative of the right plus the right times the derivative of the left. I love my CALC teacher. So he says lefty right plus righty left. That's all you have to know. I used to get confused on the plus. I honestly you just have to memorize that. Lefty right plus righty left. Wait. Righty left plus lefty right. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I think he flips it actually, but again, it's addition, doesn't matter. Okay, find the derivative. So this is going to be left, this is going to be right. Okay, the derivative of y is equal to, so we keep the left the same. So 3x minus 2x squared. Aren't you so happy we learned product rule? Because we're going to need to use it. This is 0, the derivative. This is going to be 4, the derivative, product rule. So times 4, because that's the derivative of the right, plus keep the right the same this time, and then multiply it by the derivative left. Product rule, because the product rule is so easy. You like it's so far into the year, I feel like everyone knows the product rule, but I just want to do this just in case. Sorry if I'm bashing you if you don't know the product rule, I apologize. Okay, minus 4x. Boom. Okay, now just simplify. If they don't ask to simplify, well, I simplify, but we're going to do it. 4x plus 15 is equal to the derivative of y. Okay. Find the derivative of y again. So the derivative of y, this is left, this is right. 4x plus 3x squared. We keep the left the same. Find the derivative of the right, which is just negative 3. Did I keep? Yeah. It's just negative 3, because remember the coefficient in front of x is negative. So, plus keep right the same this time, and get the derivative of the left, which is 4 minus 6x. Okay, I'm not going to simplify that one. The table below shows values of two differentiable functions, f and g, as well as their derivatives. So h of x is equal to 3 f of x times g of x. Find the derivative of h of 2. Let's not talk about my math lingo. Okay, so the derivative of h is equal to, keep the coefficient attached to whatever it's next to. So we're going to say that this 3f of x is left and g of x is right. Because that used to stump me actually, where do I only say the coefficient once or twice? But now you'll find out. So keep the left the same. Why did I write f like that? Derivative of g of x. And then keep g of x the same, the right the same, times the derivative of f of x. So now you probably realize it does not matter where you put the 3. So you don't have to write it like that. It could just be 3. So just keep the coefficient for both sides of the addition. Okay, now we plug in 2. So 3, what's f of 2? It's 4. G inverse, no. See, I don't know why I see that line. I think inverse. Okay, derivative of g2, 2 plus 3 negative 1. If you guys know I'm getting them from here, right? I hope so. So derivative of of x we find right here. So that's why I'm plugging in. Negative 2 for this one. 3 times 4 is 12 times 2 is 24, plus 3 times negative 1 is negative 3 times negative 2 is 6. So we get 30. Question 4. This one's it can seem challenging, so we're gonna go over it. Okay, so we know the derivative of x. Let's first find the derivative. Left and right. So keep left the same. Find the derivative of the right, which is negative g inverse of x. Derivative of g, stop. I'm just gonna say inverse, I feel like, at this point. Okay, this is what would get me confused. And okay, this is equal to 1/2 times f of x. So we'll just be putting that in as 1, because that's the coefficient. So 1/2 the derivative of f of x. Plus 2, that's gonna be 0, so it doesn't matter. And then keep right the same. Sorry for my handwriting. Gonna do the double parentheses there. That's a whole big mess to plug in. Okay, so 4, 1/2 of that is 2 times 3 minus g of x, negative 5. So minus 6. Oh, that's a lie. 3 minus negative 2. That's 5. Sorry. Okay. Equals, okay, so the derivative of r at negative 5 is equal to negative 7.5. Done. Okay, so to sum things up, we went over power rule and product rule. Hopefully you guys cleared up a question you had or got a better understanding. And good luck out there.